Here's a wild fact about giant viruses. The Pandora virus, discovered in 2013, takes the spotlight as the largest virus known to science. Imagine encountering a virus visible under a standard microscope, which is rare for microscopic pathogens. Most viruses are too tiny for the naked eye, but the Pandora virus challenges that notion and commands attention. With a genome that is an astonishing 50 times larger than that of the flu virus, it's like comparing a hefty novel to a quick comic book. The Pandora virus indeed has a lot more story to tell. Found in a water sample from a pond in Brazil, this extraordinary virus has sparked vibrant discussions in the scientific community about the very definition of a virus. It raises profound questions regarding viral evolution and the classification of life. As experts continue to study its unique characteristics, the Pandora virus may provide valuable insights into how viruses evolved and how they interact with other microscopic life forms. So, the next time someone mentions a virus, remember there's a giant out there, pushing the boundaries of our understanding, just waiting to be explored. This might surprise you: Jamaica's sprinting legends. This island nation is celebrated for producing some of the fastest athletes in the world, with Usain Bolt leading the pack. Bolt isn't just a sprinter, he's a global icon with 8 Olympic gold medals and a jaw-dropping 9.58-second world record in the 100 meters. However, the story of Jamaican sprinting extends far beyond Bolt. During the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price both clinched gold in the women's 100 meters, proving Jamaica's dominance on the track. What fuels this extraordinary sprinting legacy? Research suggests a unique muscle composition in Jamaican athletes that enhances their speed, coupled with remarkable efficiency in oxygen utilization, which gives them a competitive edge. Yet, genetic advantages are only part of the equation. Jamaica's rich culture deeply values athletics, motivating young athletes to participate in sports from an early age. This blend of biological advantages and a nurturing environment has created a breeding ground for sprinting talent, solidifying Jamaica's status as a powerhouse in track and field. How long can they keep this up? Here's something incredible about ancient golden artifacts. The Quimbaya artifacts, uncovered in Colombia and thought to date back between 300 and 1000 CE, offer a riveting insight into the innovation of early civilizations. These small, intricately crafted golden statues primarily depict various animals, but their true purpose ignites wild theories among researchers. Astonishingly, some experts propose that these artifacts might represent ancient flying machines, an idea that challenges our understanding of human creativity before the age of modern aviation. Imagine tiny golden birds designed with wings, symbolizing humanity's age-old dream of flight long before it manifested into reality. This speculation fuels fascinating discussions among archaeologists and historians regarding the cultural significance of these pieces. Were they simply decorative items, or did they serve a role in spiritual and ceremonial contexts? The allure of the Quimbaya artifacts lies not just in their exquisite craftsmanship, but in the mysteries they encapsulate about ancient aspirations and imaginations. Each piece encourages us to reflect on how creativity and innovation may have unfolded in a vastly different era, emphasizing that the human spirit has always been driven to dream big. You won't believe this about Hondo, Texas. In the 1930s, the small community of Hondo sparked a unique trend with its unusual beauty contest focused solely on women's feet. This quirky event turned traditional beauty standards upside down by highlighting the beauty of well-groomed toes, while the contestants' faces remained hidden from view. Participants showcased their most polished and elegant toes, making this competition a celebration of body parts that are often overlooked. Judges with a discerning eye for detail evaluated contestants based on criteria such as shape, grooming, and elegance, transforming what seemed like a simple contest into a fascinating cultural phenomenon. What drew both locals and curious travelers to this event? Perhaps it was the chance to witness a refreshing perspective on femininity and self-expression during a time when traditional ideals were shifting. By shining a spotlight on such an unconventional aspect of beauty, Hondo's contest invites us to question our own perceptions. What if we embraced other unique beauty ideals instead of conforming to mainstream standards? The Hondo Toe Contest remains a charming reminder of the diverse ways we can celebrate beauty. Here's something incredible about Thomas Jefferson's invention. Did you know that Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, invented the swivel chair? This innovative piece of furniture was crafted in 1776 while Jefferson was in France drafting the Declaration of Independence. The design featured a rotating seat mounted on a sturdy wooden base, allowing him to easily swivel and reach various documents without having to get up. Imagine Jefferson, surrounded by ideas and papers, rotating in his chair as he shaped the words that would define a nation. His swivel chair was not just a functional item. It represented the spirit of the Enlightenment, a period bursting with creativity and intellectual exploration. Jefferson's design emphasized both practicality and style, showcasing his appreciation for ingenuity. Today, when you sit in a swivel chair, you are sharing a legacy with one of America's founding fathers. It's astonishing to think that a simple chair could hold such historical significance and serve as a reminder of how furniture can impact our work and ideas. What other inventions have shaped our everyday lives? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Balearic Islands are more than a getaway. These vibrant islands, nestled in the Mediterranean Sea, offer far more than just sun and sea. They are brimming with history and culinary delights that will enchant every visitor. The islands host a wealth of archaeological treasures, some dating back to prehistoric times. As you wander through ancient sites like the impressive taliots and burial mounds, you can almost hear the whispers of the Taliotic people, the original inhabitants whose fascinating culture flourished thousands of years ago. But history isn't all that the Balearic Islands have to offer. Food lovers will delight in the rich array of local cuisine. Picture yourself enjoying fresh seafood pulled straight from the crystal-clear waters of the Mediterranean, perfectly complemented by seasonal fruits and vegetables. Don't forget to try traditional dishes like sobrasada, a flavorful cured sausage, and the delightful ensaimada, a sweet pastry that embodies the island's culinary heritage. With an irresistible combination of archaeological wonders and delicious cuisine, the Balearic Islands truly captivate both the curious traveler and the culinary enthusiast. Here's what actually happens when you buy bottled water. It might surprise you to learn that most bottled water brands actually source their water from local taps. This means that your refreshing bottle may contain the same minerals and additives like fluoride as the H2O flowing from your kitchen sink. Many consumers pay a premium for bottled water, believing they're getting a pure and pristine product, when in reality, it often comes from urban water systems. On average, bottled water can cost hundreds of times more than tap water, raising the question, why spend so much on something that is nearly identical? Moreover, bottled water sometimes adheres to less stringent safety regulations than those governing public water supplies. Companies advertise their products as healthier or of superior quality, but this is not always the case. Next time you reach for a bottle, think about how easy it is to fill a reusable one with tap water instead. Not only will you save money, but you'll also contribute to reducing plastic waste, all while staying hydrated with water that's just as safe and refreshing. Surprisingly, it's a fact that birds flirt with balloons. Male frigate birds are masters of aerial courtship, utilizing their impressive inflatable throat sacs to attract females. During mating season, these birds gather on isolated breeding islands, showcasing their giant red gular pouches that can swell to the size of a football. When the males inflate their sacs, they transform into floating heart-shaped symbols of desire. To capture the attention of passing females, they engage in energetic performances, flapping their wings, shaking their heads, and producing unique drumming calls that reverberate through the air. As females glide above, they assess the dazzling displays, looking for the most vibrant and symmetrical throat pouches that pulse rhythmically. The competition is intense. The better the display, the greater the male's chances of mating. Researchers have discovered a fascinating correlation between the size of these throat sacs and mating success, highlighting how such vibrant shows provide males with significant evolutionary advantages. This enchanting spectacle not only captivates prospective mates, but also offers a stunning glimpse into the complexities of animal behavior. Can you imagine that BMW started after World War I? The story of BMW isn't just about luxury vehicles. It begins in the aftermath of World War I, when Germany faced severe economic challenges due to the Treaty of Versailles. This treaty imposed heavy reparations on Germany, forcing many companies to adapt in order to survive. BMW, originally known for producing aircraft engines, decided to shift gears and entered the automotive industry in 1923. Its debut model, the BMW 315 PS, showcased the brand's commitment to performance and quality, featuring a powerful engine and an elegant design that captivated driving enthusiasts. This pivotal moment marked the beginning of BMW's long-standing reputation for engineering excellence. As the company navigated the challenging economic landscape, it combined innovation with necessity, evolving from an aircraft manufacturer to one of the most recognized names in the automotive world. Today, BMW stands not only as a symbol of luxury, but also as a testament to resilience and creativity in the face of adversity, proving that great things can emerge from rough beginnings. This might surprise you. The Biltmore Estate awaits. Nestled in the scenic hills of Asheville, North Carolina, this magnificent mansion is not only the largest private residence in the United States, but also a stunning testament to America's Gilded Age. Constructed by George Washington Vanderbilt II in the late 1800s, the estate sprawls across an impressive 8,000 acres filled with meticulously landscaped gardens and serene woodlands. Visitors can explore its 250 rooms, including 35 lavish bedrooms adorned with exquisite art and priceless antiques that tell rich stories of the past. As you stroll through the impressive hallways with their grand architecture, it's easy to imagine the extravagant gatherings hosted by Vanderbilt, a symbol of elite society during that era. Additionally, the Biltmore boasts a celebrated winery, producing award-winning vintages that delight wine lovers from around the world. With a variety of activities available, ranging from guided tours and outdoor adventures to cooking classes, it's clear why the Biltmore Estate is a must-visit destination. Are you ready to step back in time and explore this incredible piece of American history? Here's what actually happens when visiting the busiest island. Santa Cruz del Islote Island, tucked away off the coast of Colombia in the sparkling Caribbean Sea, is a tiny marvel of human ingenuity. This island stretches only 1.2 hectares, about the size of a football field, yet it crams in around 500 residents. That's like squeezing an entire town into a backyard. Recognized as the most densely populated island in the world, Santa Cruz del Islote exemplifies community spirit and resilience. Life here is vibrant and bustling despite the limited space, with homes built closely together and a strong reliance on fishing and tourism. Visitors flock to witness this unique lifestyle where every inch of land is used wisely. Without cars, the island transports its inhabitants back in time, encouraging a walkable community where everyone knows each other. The simplicity of life, coupled with the willingness of residents to embrace their environment, creates a lively atmosphere that captivates anyone who steps foot on the island. Santa Cruz del Islote proves that a tight-knit community can thrive against all odds in the tranquil embrace of the sea. Can land truly be unwanted? Discover Bir Tawil. This unique patch of desert lies between Egypt and Sudan, making it one of the few places on Earth that is officially uninhabited and unwanted. Picture a land of arid sands and rugged terrain that both countries avoid. The reason? Historical boundary lines. Egypt and Sudan have long-established borders that they both treasure, and claiming Bir Tawil would jeopardize their claims to more valuable territories nearby. It's a fascinating twist in international politics, where two nations have chosen to ignore this barren land rather than embrace it. Imagine a territory that no one wants, yet it still exists without any recognition on maps. Bir Tawil is approximately 2,060 square kilometers of untouched land that highlights the complexities of national borders and the way history shapes our world today. In some odd way, it serves as a stark reminder of how political decisions can lead to unexpected results. So, what might happen if someone decided to set foot in Bir Tawil and claim it for themselves? Is it really true that Yosemite is a climber's paradise? Absolutely. Yosemite National Park, located in California, is globally renowned for its towering granite cliffs and stunning vistas, with iconic landmarks like El Capitan and Half Dome captivating adventurers. El Capitan, an imposing granite monolith rising 3,000 feet, draws climbers from every corner of the world who are eager to tackle its formidable vertical face. Each year, experienced climbers and eager novices alike come to test their skills on its challenging routes, immersing themselves in the park's breathtaking natural beauty. Meanwhile, Half Dome, characterized by its unmistakable shape, presents a thrilling hike for those brave enough to ascend its steep trails. Beyond its impressive landscapes, Yosemite hosts numerous climbing competitions and events, amplifying its status within the climbing community. With hundreds of climbing routes designed for all skill levels, from beginners to seasoned pros, Yosemite emerges as a must-visit destination for anyone seeking adventure and a connection with nature. So, why not grab your climbing gear and explore the magic of Yosemite? Can you imagine that Che Guevara was once a student? Before his rise to fame as a revolutionary leader, Ernesto Che Guevara dedicated himself to studies at the University of Buenos Aires, where he pursued a career in medicine. Born in Argentina, Che was driven by a desire to make a difference in the lives of the poor and disenfranchised. However, it was not just his academic pursuits that shaped him. His iconic journey across South America on a motorcycle revealed the stark realities of social injustice faced by many. As he traveled through diverse landscapes, from the Andes to the Amazon, Che witnessed the struggles of everyday people, which ignited a passionate resolve within him to challenge inequality. This awakening transformed his worldview and played a crucial role in molding his radical politics. His early experiences in the medical field and his profound insights into social issues laid the groundwork for his future participation in the Cuban Revolution alongside Fidel Castro. Che's transformative journey from an aspiring doctor to a revolutionary icon emphasizes how personal experiences can significantly influence our paths in life. What if I told you lakes can explode? Limnic eruptions are one of nature's most startling phenomena, capable of transforming a tranquil body of water into a cataclysmic event. This unusual occurrence happens when carbon dioxide builds up in the deep waters of a lake, becoming trapped under immense pressure. If this pressure reaches critical levels, the lake can erupt with explosive force, releasing a massive cloud of gas and sending water, and anything floating on it, sky high. A haunting example of this took place in 1986 at Lake Nyos in Cameroon, where a sudden limnic eruption released an enormous plume of carbon dioxide, devastating nearby villages and tragically claiming nearly 1,800 lives. This disaster not only shocked the local population, but also drew global attention to the potential dangers lurking beneath the surface of seemingly calm lakes. To prevent future tragedies, scientists have developed strategies like degassing, which allows for the controlled release of trapped gases, thereby alleviating the pressure. By deepening our understanding of limnic eruptions, we can better protect communities residing near these potentially perilous lakes. You might be shocked to learn that sea urchins are multifunctional. At first glance, the sea urchin appears to be just another slow-moving, spiky ball in the ocean. However, these fascinating creatures show us that their sharp spines serve numerous purposes beyond mere defense. For instance, sea urchins can use their spines for locomotion, gently nudging themselves along rocky surfaces or vibrant coral reefs, while their tube feet offer suction and control. But that's not all. Their spines act as advanced sensory tools, allowing them to detect subtle shifts in water flow and the presence of nearby predators or prey. Some sea urchin species take it a step further, carrying bits of shell or debris among their spines to create effective camouflage against threats. In tropical varieties, certain spines even possess venom capable of stunning small prey or deterring larger predators. Deep beneath the ocean's surface, these spines contribute to the sea urchin's role as a vital ecosystem engineer, maintaining coral health, cleaning the seabed, and surviving in some of the most challenging marine environments on Earth. Who knew these spiky organisms had such remarkable abilities? What if I told you Komodo dragons are venomous? Recent discoveries have unveiled a shocking truth about these formidable creatures. Komodo dragons possess venom glands in their jaws that deliver a potent mix of proteins through their saliva. For years, experts believed these reptiles relied solely on harmful bacteria in their mouths to incapacitate prey. However, research indicates that their venom works like a sophisticated weapon, thinning the blood, lowering blood pressure, and ultimately leading to shock in their victims. When a Komodo dragon bites, the serrated edges of its teeth act like saws, allowing the venom to flow into the open wound. This means that even a brief encounter with a Komodo dragon can lead to a slow, agonizing demise for its prey, as they often stagger away before collapsing, only to be tracked by the dragon's exceptional sense of smell. These apex predators are not merely brutish hunters. They are complex beings equipped with biological warfare capabilities. Isn't it fascinating how nature crafts such dangerous yet incredible creatures? Why exactly does Will Smith's choice surprise us? In the late 90s, Will Smith, an iconic figure known for his magnetic presence, faced a remarkable career-defining decision. He was offered the chance to portray Neo, the hero in the revolutionary film The Matrix, a project that would soon become a cultural landmark, applauded for its innovative visuals and complex narrative. However, in an unexpected twist, Smith turned down this legendary role to star in Wild Wild West. While many view this as a missed opportunity to be part of cinematic history, Smith stands firmly by his choice, believing that the character of Neo required a depth that didn't fit with his acting style at the time. Instead, he embraced the quirky blend of comedy and action in Wild Wild West, where he portrayed the charming and daring Jim West. His decision serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes forging our own paths is more fulfilling than chasing after mainstream successes, even when those successes are revolutionary. By prioritizing authenticity over conventionality, Smith's journey encourages all of us to make choices that resonate with our true selves. What if I told you penguins wear waterproof coats? These remarkable birds endure the frigid temperatures of the Antarctic, relying not just on fat insulation for survival, but also on a fascinating waterproofing technique. At the base of their tail, penguins possess a special gland known as the uropygial gland, which secretes a thick, oily substance. When grooming, penguins use their beaks to spread this oil evenly across their feathers, creating a water-repellent layer that is essential for keeping dry. This oil coating acts as a barrier, sealing in body heat and preventing icy water from soaking through their feathers. Such a mechanism is vital, as without this daily maintenance, penguins could lose up to 30% of their body heat within just a minute, a catastrophic loss in the freezing waters they inhabit. Moreover, this waterproof layer boosts their buoyancy, allowing them to glide effortlessly through the ocean, which is crucial when diving for food. This impressive adaptation is not merely a luxury, but an essential survival tactic in one of the planet's most extreme climates. Here's what actually happens when you learn Beyoncé's name. Beyoncé. Giselle Knowles-Carter, one of the most celebrated music icons of our time, carries a beautiful piece of family history within her name. Her first name, Beyoncé, is a heartfelt tribute to her mother, Tina Knowles' maiden name, presenting a personal touch and honoring her family's roots. This connection emphasizes the importance of heritage, reflecting how deeply intertwined personal identity can be with artistic expression. The uniqueness of her name mirrors Beyoncé's own distinct style and artistry, making her instantly recognizable in the music industry. Growing up in Houston, Texas, she was surrounded by various musical influences, from gospel to R&B, which inspired her dynamic journey as a performer. Starting with Destiny's Child, she quickly evolved into a powerhouse solo artist, captivating audiences with her talent. Beyoncé's name isn't merely an identification, it's a testament to her family's legacy and a symbol of her incredible journey from local talent to global superstar. Her story exemplifies how heritage can shape our paths and define our identities in remarkable ways. Scientists recently discovered that Yosemite is a natural wonder. This iconic national park, nestled in California's Sierra Nevada, showcases breathtaking granite walls, tranquil alpine lakes, and towering waterfalls that entice millions of visitors annually. The park's famed cliffs, including the breathtaking El Capitan and Half Dome, are world-renowned among rock climbers, attracting adventurers who are eager to challenge their skills against these sheer granite faces. Yosemite Falls, one of North America's tallest waterfalls, creates stunning cascades during snowmelt, captivating both photographers and nature lovers with its dynamic beauty. Hiking enthusiasts can revel in the park's extensive network of trails, which range from leisurely strolls to strenuous climbs, ensuring that everyone can encounter its remarkable landscapes. Additionally, Yosemite is rich in biodiversity, serving as a sanctuary for unique wildlife such as black bears and rare birds. Whether you're planning to camp beneath a starry sky or savoring a picnic by a serene lake, Yosemite promises a magical experience. Are you ready to explore this incredible natural treasure? Prepare to be amazed by eye black in football. It's not just a fashion statement. Those striking black lines beneath the eyes of NFL players are called eye black, and they play a vital role in enhancing performance on the field. When players step onto the grass, they often face the dilemma of bright sunlight or glaring stadium lights, which can obscure their vision and complicate their game. Eye black is made with a special black pigment that absorbs light and minimizes glare, allowing players to focus better on the ball and their opponents. This simple yet effective tool has become a staple for many players, from wide receivers to quarterbacks, showcasing both utility and tradition. The origins of eye black can be traced back to early sports, where baseball players initially adopted similar techniques. Over the years, it has evolved not only to improve visibility, but also to symbolize team spirit and personal flair, with players often customizing their look. So, the next time you catch a glimpse of those iconic lines, remember they're more than just a tough guy look. They're a strategic advantage, helping athletes give their all in every game. Most people don't know this, but anteaters have incredible tongues. The giant anteater, a remarkable creature found throughout Central and South America, boasts a tongue that can stretch up to 2 feet long. This extraordinary adaptation is key for its survival, as the anteater relies entirely on insects, like ants and termites, for nourishment. With no teeth and a jaw that barely opens, it seems ill-equipped for the hunt. Yet evolution has equipped this animal with one of nature's most impressive feeding tools, a sticky, whip-like tongue covered in backward-facing spines. This tongue moves in and out at an astonishing rate of 140 times per minute, allowing the anteater to consume up to 30,000 insects in just one meal. To access its hidden delicacies, the anteater uses powerful, curved claws to break through tough nest walls. Interestingly, the anteater's digestion occurs externally, with specialized enzymes and strong stomach acids efficiently breaking down the tough exoskeletons of its prey. This fascinating feeding strategy, no chewing or biting, just effective suction, proves that nature can create bizarre yet brilliant solutions for survival. Here's something incredible about narwhals and their tusks. The narwhal's iconic spiral tusk may look like a fantasy relic, but it's a real sensory organ that serves multiple astonishing functions. This remarkable 3-meter-long tooth, which primarily emerges from the upper left jaw of male narwhals, is packed with millions of nerve endings. This structure makes the tusk incredibly sensitive, allowing narwhals to detect subtle changes in water temperature, salinity, and pressure. Researchers believe these magnificent marine mammals utilize their tusks as a kind of sonar antenna, helping them navigate the Arctic's complex and often icy environments. In addition to their navigational prowess, scientists have documented narwhals engaging in tusking behavior, where they rub their tusks together, possibly as a means of communication or establishing dominance within groups. While ancient cultures once imagined these tusks as gifts from unicorns, modern science reveals their true significance as instruments of biological adaptation. The narwhal's tusk exemplifies the fascinating interplay of form and function in nature. Did you know that Svart Hotel champions eco-friendly travel? This stunning hotel, nestled in Norway's Arctic Circle, is not just another place to stay. It's a groundbreaking example of sustainable architecture. The world's first energy-neutral hotel, Svart is ingeniously designed to harmonize with its breathtaking surroundings while minimizing its ecological impact. Featuring a unique circular shape adorned with solar panels, the hotel effectively captures sunlight, converting it into renewable energy that powers the entire facility. Its innovative structure incorporates natural insulation, ensuring cozy warmth during the frigid Arctic nights. Imagine waking up to panoramic views of majestic mountains and ancient glaciers, knowing your stay contributes to preserving the planet. By prioritizing sustainability, Svart Hotel invites guests to indulge in luxury that respects nature. Whether you're skiing through the winter wonderland or hiking the lush summer trails, a stay at this eco-chic haven allows you to revel in the great outdoors without leaving a hefty carbon footprint. With such a commitment to environmental stewardship, Svart Hotel truly redefines how we think about travel. Ever thought about why hyenas laugh? Believe it or not, hyenas laugh not out of joy. The iconic cackling of the spotted hyena is instead a sophisticated form of communication, integral to their social interactions. Each laugh, giggle, or whoop carries critical information regarding age, sex, emotional state, and even an individual's rank within the clan hierarchy. These vocalizations play various roles. They signal submission during feeding disputes, summon allies during hunts, and issue warnings about potential intruders. Remarkably, scientists have identified over 30 distinct call types, each tailored for specific situations. For instance, the intensity and frequency of a hyena's laugh can indicate its level of hunger or stress. In cooperative hunts, vocal cues become essential, facilitating coordinated ambushes and flanking tactics. Rather than aimless noise, hyena laughter is a structured and meaningful communication tool, crucial for maintaining the complex social fabric of their intelligent, female-dominated societies. Understanding these vocalizations offers deep insights into the lives of these remarkable animals. You won't believe this about America's time zones. The United States boasts a remarkable 6 time zones that reflect the country's enormous geographic diversity. These zones are Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii Aleutian. The way time shifts across the nation can be quite surprising. For example, when it's 9 a.m. in bustling New York City, folks in laid-back Honolulu, Hawaii, are just waking up at 4 a.m. This stark contrast can create humorous situations, such as a missed phone call to a friend who is still fast asleep. Navigating these time zones is essential, especially for scheduling business meetings or catching your favorite live shows. Each time zone embodies unique cultural rhythms. New Yorkers may rush to work while Hawaiians savor the tranquil morning waves. This variation isn't just about clocks ticking differently, it showcases how local lifestyles and traditions influence daily routines. So, the next time you're planning a trip across America or celebrating an event like New Year's, remember the intricate dance of time, making everyone's experience distinct and vibrant. Discover the wonders of Sri Lankan tea. Sri Lanka is renowned not only for its breathtaking landscapes, but also as a tea lover's paradise. This tiny island is the world's largest exporter of tea, with Ceylon tea being the star of the show. The verdant tea estates nestled in the highlands of Nuwara Eliya, Ella, and Kandy are famous for yielding some of the most exquisite teas around the globe. Imagine walking through the lush rows of freshly picked tea leaves surrounded by stunning misty mountains, where each leaf holds a story of flavor and tradition. Additionally, it's fascinating to observe that while tea reigns supreme, coffee has found a vibrant home in urban hotspots like Colombo. Cafes filled with the rich scent of coffee now attract a new generation, where millennials enjoy artisanal blends that merge traditional coffee making with contemporary tastes. This exciting blend of both tea and coffee cultures highlights Sri Lanka's diverse culinary landscape, making it a delightful destination for those who appreciate the art of brewing, whether through a delicate cup of tea or a bold espresso. Is it really true that apples symbolize love in Greece? In ancient Greece, the apple transcended its role as a mere snack to become a powerful emblem of romance. Tossing an apple was not just a playful act, it was a profound declaration of interest. Imagine lively gatherings filled with laughter and conversation where a tossed apple signified a budding affection. If you caught an apple, it meant you had captured someone's heart, creating an unspoken bond of attraction. This enchanting tradition was closely tied to Aphrodite, the goddess of love, who was often portrayed with apples, further cementing their romantic significance. The act of tossing a fruit encapsulated the excitement of courtship, no words necessary. As apples rolled through the hands of hopeful suitors, they effectively became vessels of emotion, bridging connections in social settings. Today, when you bite into a crisp apple, remember its historical role as a sweet token of love that once played a pivotal role in the dance of romantic expression in ancient Greek culture. Isn't it fascinating how a simple fruit can carry such deep meaning? Turns out, the truth is that job choices don't exist. In North Korea, citizens face a unique reality where their careers are dictated by the government rather than personal passion or skill. This system is rooted in the country's strict socialist policies, where jobs are assigned to individuals based on the state's economic requirements. For instance, an aspiring artist may find themselves laboring in a factory, while a highly qualified doctor might end up with manual work rather than treating patients as they desire. The situation is exacerbated by the extremely low wages. A doctor can earn between $3 to $5 a month, while factory workers might make only $1 to $2 for their labor. These incomes are hardly sufficient for supporting a family or achieving a decent standard of living. The lack of choice in careers and the significant financial constraints create an environment where personal aspirations often go unfulfilled. This stark contrast between North Korea's job assignment system and the career freedoms enjoyed in many other countries reminds us of the privileges we often overlook in our own lives. Let's uncover the truth about hummingbirds. These incredible creatures are often compared to tiny helicopters, showcasing remarkable flight abilities. Hummingbirds are unique as they can hover in place, fly backward, and pivot mid-air, all thanks to their extraordinary wing structure. Unlike most birds that flap their wings up and down, hummingbirds rotate their wings in a figure-8 pattern, allowing them to generate lift on both the upward and downward strokes. This fascinating maneuverability stems from powerful pectoral muscles, which constitute an astonishing 30% of their body weight. Alongside their exceptional physical build, soaring through the air requires a fast metabolism. A hummingbird's heart rate can skyrocket to an impressive 1,260 beats per minute. To meet their energy demands, these avian wonders consume nectar every few minutes, constantly fueling their agile flights. To conserve energy at night, they enter a state called torpor, greatly reducing their metabolic rate. Despite their petite size, hummingbirds are considered among the most complex flyers in the natural world, embodying a stunning example of evolutionary engineering in a small, feathered package. Why exactly does a dam failure matter so much? A dam failure on the Mississippi River could unleash devastating flooding, significantly impacting nearby communities. The Mississippi River, vital for transportation and agriculture, is lined with numerous dams designed to manage the flow of this powerful waterway. However, if one of these structures collapses, torrents of water can rush downstream within moments, posing a grave threat to towns and cities along its banks. Such a rapid surge can lead to widespread destruction of homes and businesses while compromising critical infrastructure like roads and bridges. The situation worsens as floodwaters threaten to harm local wildlife habitats, causing long-term damage to ecosystems that depend on stable environments. The human cost can be alarming too. Lives may be lost as people are caught unaware or are unable to evacuate in time. With climate change causing more extreme weather events, understanding the risks associated with potential dam failures brings urgency to the conversation. By improving preparedness and response strategies, we can help reduce the impact of such catastrophic events. How ready are we for this possibility, for this? Turns out, the truth is that mantis shrimp are incredible fighters. These extraordinary creatures, often seen in vibrant colors near coral reefs, possess one of the most astonishing punches in the animal kingdom. Their club-like limbs can accelerate at an incredible speed of 23 meters per second, surpassing the speed of a .22 caliber bullet. This rapid acceleration translates to over 10,000 times the force of gravity when they strike, acting like a living projectile. But there's more to this marine marvel than just raw power. When the mantis shrimp delivers its punch, it generates cavitation bubbles that collapse with a second explosive impact, producing shockwaves, heat, and even bursts of light. Researchers are fascinated by the mantis shrimp's unique limb structure, which features a saddle-shaped energy-storing mechanism. This innovative design is not just a product of evolution, but serves as an inspiration for developing advanced materials, including those for body armor and aerospace applications. In fact, aquarium glass has been known to crack under their formidable blows, highlighting the mantis shrimp's status as one of nature's most remarkable biomechanical weapons. Ever thought about why continents were once connected? Just a slim 2.4 miles or 3.8 kilometers separates Asia and North America at the Bering Strait, yet this narrow gap held a tremendous secret. During the last ice age, this frigid stretch was not water, but part of a land bridge known as Beringia. Picture a world where continents were united, allowing ancient humans and an array of wildlife to traverse this land. This migration route flourished with life, serving as a crucial artery for animal species like mammoths and early human ancestors, facilitating their movement from one continent to another. As temperatures rose and glacial ice melted, Beringia slowly surrendered to the sea, forever changing the landscape. Today, the Bering Strait is a chilly body of water, yet it symbolizes a fascinating chapter in Earth's history. Its depths carry stories of connections between far-off regions, a reminder of how the Earth's geography shaped the life and cultures that emerged across continents. So when you gaze at the Bering Strait, remember it's not just water. It testifies to a time when the world was a more connected place. Is it really true that your thumbs have their own pulse? Absolutely. Each of your thumbs contains a unique blood vessel, called the radial artery, which runs along the thumb side of your wrist. This artery is essential for supplying oxygen-rich blood, ensuring that your thumbs can function properly and stay healthy. The radial artery structure means that you can actually measure your pulse right in your thumb. By applying just the right amount of pressure, you'll notice a soft thump, an interesting reminder that even the tiniest digits in your body are full of life. Fascinating, isn't it? This artery not only enables you to perform various tasks like texting, playing an instrument, or crafting with dexterity, but also highlights the intricate workings of the human body. Each part, no matter how small, plays a vital role in your overall well-being. So, the next time you give a thumbs up, consider the heart beating behind it. Your thumbs aren't just tools, they carry their own rhythm and vital functions, underscoring the complexity and wonder of our anatomy. Hard to believe, but white holes could exist. While black holes have become the star attractions of popular science, white holes remain one of the universe's most intriguing mysteries. These theoretical cosmic phenomena, derived from Einstein's general relativity, are postulated to be the opposite of black holes. Instead of sucking in matter and light, white holes are supposed to eject them vigorously into the cosmos, creating spectacular outflows. You might visualize a black hole as a vacuum cleaner, while a white hole could be seen as a firework explosion in space, radiating energy and matter. Despite their fascinating concept, no one has ever directly observed a white hole, which deepens their mystery. Current scientific discussions suggest that while their existence could explain certain cosmic events, the extreme conditions required for a white hole to form might be unattainable in our universe. Some scientists even ponder if they might exist in parallel universes, realms forever unreachable by our instruments. Could these enigmatic entities offer answers to questions about matter and energy cycles across the universe? The quest for knowledge about white holes fuels our curiosity about the cosmos and what other wonders lie waiting to be uncovered. Here's what actually happens when you explore New York's subway gems. Beneath the bustling streets of New York City lies a fascinating secret: the City Hall subway station. Opened in 1904, this architectural marvel was once a bustling stop on the IRT Lexington Avenue line, celebrated for its stunning arches and ornate tiles. Although it became a victim of modernization and closed its doors in 1945 due to platform length issues that rendered it unsuitable for longer trains, City Hall Station is far from forgotten. This hidden gem made a brief comeback during its 100-year anniversary in 2004, allowing visitors to step back in time and soak in its vintage allure. As you wander through the impressive architecture and admire the intricate details, you'll uncover a treasure trove of history that highlights the city's rich transportation legacy. Today, it serves as a vivid reminder of the subway system's evolution and the countless stories that lie just out of sight. So, the next time you find yourself on a subway ride, remember that beneath your feet exists a world brimming with untold history, just waiting to be rediscovered. You won't believe this about the placebo effect. The placebo effect is an astonishing phenomenon where individuals experience notable health improvements from treatments lacking any real therapeutic ingredients, solely because they firmly believe in their efficacy. Picture this: you take a sugar pill for a headache and feel relief, not because of any medicinal properties, but due to the power of your own expectation. Research reveals that the mind-body connection plays a crucial role, with studies indicating that patients who think they're receiving real treatment, even when they're only given a placebo, can trigger significant physiological changes. For example, numerous clinical trials demonstrate that people reporting anxiety or pain relief after taking a placebo showcase the profound impact that belief can have on actual bodily responses. It's important to clarify that while placebos can't replace genuine medications, they highlight how much your mental outlook matters in the healing process. So, the next time you're feeling unwell, don't underestimate the strength of your belief in recovery. It might just be as vital as any prescribed medicine. This might surprise you, Japanese macaques thrive in the cold. These remarkable primates, also known as snow monkeys, exhibit astonishing adaptations to some of the harshest winter climates on the planet. In the mountainous regions of Japan, where temperatures can drop significantly, macaques have evolved a thick layer of fur that provides them with essential warmth. Unlike many animals that migrate to avoid the chill, these monkeys embrace the cold, showcasing their resilience. Their flexible tails serve as multifunctional tools, allowing them to grasp objects deftly and navigate their surroundings effortlessly. In winter, you can observe these fascinating creatures huddling together for warmth against the frigid air or soaking in natural hot springs, a behavior that not only increases their body temperature but also fosters social bonds. Living in matriarchal groups, female macaques play a crucial role in rearing the young, often helping each other with childcare. This social structure enhances their survival in challenging environments. So, the next time you think of primates, consider these winter warriors and their unique adaptations to thrive in the cold. Prepare to be amazed by the Charles Hollander chess set. This extraordinary chess set is not only a game, but also a dazzling work of art, valued at an astounding $600,000. Crafted with an impressive 325 carats of shimmering black and white diamonds, it stands out as one of the most opulent sets ever made. The appeal of the Hollander chess set goes beyond its hefty price tag. Only 7 of these unique sets exist in the world, making it a coveted treasure among collectors and chess lovers alike. Each piece is designed with meticulous attention to detail, showcasing the skill of the artisans who created them. While most people might play chess with a simple wooden or plastic set, the Hollander collection takes the experience of chess to unparalleled heights. This luxurious set not only invites strategic thinking, but also serves as a conversation starter and a statement piece, transforming any space into an exhibition of elegance. Whether you're an aspiring grandmaster or a casual player, owning such a magnificent set offers a rare glimpse into the fusion of art and intellect. Can you imagine playing a match on such a stunning board? What if I told you Alaska is an earthquake hotspot? This remarkable state shakes more than anywhere else in the United States, experiencing an astonishing average of 1,000 earthquakes each month. The culprit behind this seismic frenzy is the interaction of the North American and Pacific tectonic plates. These gigantic plates constantly slide and shift along a fast-moving underwater fault line, creating immense pressure that eventually releases in the form of earthquakes. Interestingly, about 80% of all earthquakes in the U.S. occur right here in Alaska. While the majority of these quakes are too small to feel, some reach significant magnitudes, causing noteworthy tremors. The profound impact extends beyond the ground. It shapes the lives of Alaskans who often prepare for these natural events with safety kits and earthquake protocols. Furthermore, Alaska's unique geological features offer scientists a prime location to study seismic activity, yielding valuable insights into how these quakes affect not just the landscape, but also the ecosystem and communities. So, how do these frequent seismic events truly influence Alaska's environment and its resilient people? Why exactly does the kiwi have such a unique name? This quirky little fruit has quite an interesting backstory. Originally discovered in China during the early 20th century, it was aptly named the Chinese gooseberry because its sweet and tangy flavor reminded people of the familiar gooseberry. However, everything changed when the fruit made its way to New Zealand. In a clever marketing move, New Zealand growers sought to enhance the fruit's appeal by renaming it kiwi, after the fluffy, brown, and flightless kiwi bird, a national symbol of the country. This new name not only made the fruit sound more exotic and inviting, but also created a lovely connection to its new home. Soon, the kiwi skyrocketed in popularity worldwide, cherished for its vibrant green color, unique texture, and delightful taste. This little powerhouse is not just tasty, it also packs a nutritional punch, loaded with vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber. So, the next time you take a bite of this delicious fruit, recall its transformation from Chinese gooseberry to kiwi, and celebrate its fascinating journey. Scientists recently discovered that dragon fruit is a superfood. This tropical treat, also known as pitahaya, dazzles with its eye-catching, vibrant exterior, often bright pink or yellow, with green-tipped scales resembling a creature from a fantasy realm. The extraordinary appearance doesn't stop there. Slicing it reveals either a stunning white or pink flesh generously sprinkled with tiny black seeds, creating a surprising texture. The flavor is delightfully mild and subtly sweet, making it a favorite addition in smoothies, fruit salads, or simply enjoyed fresh. But the appeal of dragon fruit stretches beyond its looks and taste. This exotic fruit is low in calories while brimming with essential nutrients like vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. These components can enhance your immune system and contribute to glowing skin. With its tropical charm and health benefits, dragon fruit has captured the hearts of food enthusiasts and health-conscious individuals alike. Next time you see this stunning fruit, consider diving into a delicious slice. Your taste buds and body will thank you. Prepare to be amazed by leprosy's surprising reality. This ancient disease, also known as Hansen's disease, has often been surrounded by misconceptions and fear. Contrary to popular belief, leprosy isn't easily contagious. It requires prolonged contact with an untreated individual for transmission. Historically, people with leprosy faced severe ostracism, often forced into isolation due to visible symptoms such as skin lesions. Remarkably, the earliest skeletal evidence of a leper was discovered buried outside an urban area, a striking fact considering Hindu customs typically dictate cremating bodies. This burial highlights the significant social stigma that leprosy victims endured, showcasing society's ongoing battle with diseases that impact appearance. Fortunately, medical advancements have shifted the narrative. Today, leprosy can be effectively treated, allowing individuals to live vibrant, fulfilling lives. However, the outdated stigma still lingers, making it essential for us to deepen our understanding of this malady. By educating ourselves about leprosy, we can foster empathy and support for those still grappling with its repercussions. Let's challenge the misconceptions and promote a more compassionate world. Can you imagine that Wi-Fi reaches Mongolia's vast steppe? This captivating reality showcases the remarkable evolution of Mongolia's telecommunications as it modernizes at incredible speed. In recent years, as the nation has embraced technology, free Wi-Fi hotspots have emerged even in the most remote regions where traditional nomadic lifestyles thrive. Picture exploring the endless grasslands, finally stumbling upon a signal that connects you to the world. This connectivity is nothing short of revolutionary for nomadic families who rely on the internet to communicate with friends and relatives, access crucial services, or run their businesses more effectively. Imagine sending a message or posting a captivating photo while watching flocks of sheep grazing nearby. The rise of Wi-Fi in Mongolia isn't merely a technological advancement. It's indicative of a broader cultural transformation that melds modern conveniences with age-old customs. By incorporating high-tech solutions into their daily lives, the people of Mongolia are skillfully navigating the exciting intersection between their rich heritage and the ever-accelerating digital era. What will this mean for the future of their unique way of life? This might surprise you. Did you know ostrich eggs are the largest bird eggs? These incredible eggs weigh about 3 pounds and measure around 6 inches long, which is comparable to having 2 dozen chicken eggs combined. As the largest birds on Earth, ostriches lay these impressive eggs in a communal nest that may contain multiple eggs from different females, showcasing a unique aspect of their reproductive habits. The thickness of an ostrich egg shell is remarkable. It provides excellent protection for the developing chick and is so strong that it can actually support the weight of an adult human standing on it carefully. This extraordinary size and strength not only highlight the prowess of these magnificent birds, but also serve as an essential survival strategy in their natural habitat. Adding to their allure, the creamy white color of the shells has historically made them a symbol of purity and new beginnings across various cultures. So, the next time you encounter eggs in the kitchen or at a store, remember the mighty ostrich egg. It is truly an extraordinary marvel of nature. Is it really true that, did you know sport climbing is an Olympic event now? In 2020, the Tokyo Olympics made history by featuring sport climbing for the first time ever. Imagine athletes racing up distinct artificial walls, each designed for 3 exciting disciplines: speed, bouldering, and lead climbing. In the speed climbing segment, competitors dash up a sleek 15-meter wall where their agility and quick reflexes are put to the ultimate test against the clock. Bouldering, in contrast, involves captivating climbs over shorter, challenging routes without harnesses, requiring climbers to solve intricate problems on the wall. Finally, lead climbing showcases endurance and strategy as athletes clip their safety ropes into quick draws while scaling a taller wall. This unique combination of physical prowess and mental stamina captivates live audiences and viewers worldwide. The introduction of sport climbing in the Olympics not only showcases its rising popularity, but also motivates a new generation of climbers to set ambitious goals. Who knows? Maybe the next climbing champion could be a young fan watching from the stands. Surprisingly, it's a fact that, did you know wind turbines can harm birds? It might be shocking, but in the UK, estimates suggest that between 10,000 and 100,000 birds die each year due to collisions with wind turbine blades. These towering structures, which help produce clean energy, can be difficult for birds to detect, especially in bright or cloudy skies. Thankfully, researchers have identified a remarkable solution to this problem: painting one of the turbine blades black. This simple yet effective strategy creates a bold contrast against the sky, allowing birds to better see the blades as they navigate their flight paths. Remarkably, such a paint job can reduce bird fatalities by a staggering 70%. This innovative tactic sheds light on the crucial need to balance the expansion of renewable energy sources like wind farms with wildlife conservation efforts. As society increasingly relies on clean energy to fight climate change, we must remain mindful of its impact on bird populations and think creatively about ways to protect these animals while still making progress toward a sustainable future. Most people don't know this, but did you know ducks have remarkable swimming adaptations? Ducks are extraordinary creatures with feet that are perfectly engineered for aquatic life. Their webbed feet act like powerful paddles, allowing them to navigate through lakes, rivers, and ponds with ease. When ducks swim, they flap their feet rhythmically, causing their toes to spread wide. This motion pushes against the water, creating significant thrust and enabling them to move gracefully across the surface. But their adaptations don't stop there. Ducks possess a fascinating circulatory system that keeps their feet warm, even in frigid water. The arrangement of blood vessels in their legs ensures that the warm blood from their bodies warms up the cooler blood returning from their feet. This remarkable feature allows them to wade into icy waters without feeling discomfort. Moreover, their buoyant bodies and lightweight feathers help them stay afloat effortlessly. So, next time you spot a duck gliding through the water, remember that those incredible feet are a marvel of nature, designed for swimming efficiently and staying warm despite the chill. Isn't that fascinating? Believe it or not, hedgehogs gather in arrays. This delightful term captures the charm of these spiky little creatures. Hedgehogs, belonging to the Aranachidae family, are fascinating animals characterized by their round bodies and tiny faces, adorned with iconic spines that serve as effective protection against predators. You can often spot them foraging through gardens and snuffling around in underbrush during twilight hours. The term array beautifully represents the unique behaviors and social interactions of hedgehogs when they come together, whether for food or during their breeding season. Although these animals are generally solitary, encountering a group of them is a heartwarming reminder of the wonders of nature. There are various species of hedgehogs across the globe, each showcasing quirky traits and adapting to their specific habitats. From the common European hedgehog to the African pygmy hedgehog, their charm transcends borders. The next time you hear about an array of hedgehogs, imagine a gathering of these sweet little balls of fur and spines, creating moments of joy and connection in the wild.